Hello, thank you for joining with me for the meditation of Lesson 313 in A Course in Miracles workbook for students. Go ahead and sit with your eyes closed. Make sure you're comfortable. Please anchor into your breath. Take big, deep breaths as I read. Now, let a new perception come to me. Father, there is a vision which beholds all things as sinless, so that fear has gone, and where it was is love invited in. And love will come wherever it is asked. This vision is your gift. The eyes of Christ look on a world forgiven. In his sight are all its sins forgiven, for he sees no sin in anything he looks upon. Now let his true perception come to me, that I may waken from the dream of sin and look within upon my sinlessness, which you have kept completely undefiled upon the altar to your Holy Son, the self with which I would identify. Let us today behold each other in the sight of Christ. How beautiful we are, how holy and how loving. Brother, come and join with me today. We save the world when we have joined, for in our vision it becomes as holy as the light in us. Now let a new perception come to me. Please anchor into this lesson or use a mantra of your choice to help redirect your thoughts as we move into a silent meditation. Now let a new perception come to me. Now let a new perception come to me. This is Ken Wapnick's commentary in Journey Through the Workbook of A Course in Miracles. This is another important lesson which follows the two preceding ones. Recall that we begin with a negative judgment about ourselves, which leads us to make up a negative world perceived outside ourselves. We eventually realize there must be another way, because ours is making us too unhappy. We thus pray, now let a new perception come to me. This is not meant to invoke a magical perception that comes to us, for we come to it. The source of this new perception, Christ's vision, is our right minds. We are the ones who wandered away by choosing against it. Therefore, we are the ones who must return and choose again. Jesus' concept of saving the world cannot be understood from the body's perspective, but only from outside the dream, where we realize God has one Son and that the world that seemed to arise from his mind has never left its source. If that mind believes it is separated, the separated world would seem real. Yet when the mind is healed, there is no separation, and the world is saved from our belief in it. Again, this makes no sense from the perspective of the world unless we adopt the position that we changed our minds and the world is saved because of us. However, this us is part of the world and the crucifixion of God's Son. The world's salvation occurs only when we are beyond the dream with Jesus, leaving our crucified self behind. I just want to read this part too. Love and fear are mutually exclusive and cannot be present simultaneously. The same is true of forgiveness and judgment. Asking Jesus for help means looking through his forgiving eyes at love's reflection. And in that vision, we are forgiven and healed, and the world along with us. I love that. Now let a new perception come to me. And so it is. I love you. Thank you so much for joining with me today. I apologize to be posting this late, but I didn't have the opportunity to do it yesterday. Yes, it was one of those days. But I am so grateful to be sitting in it with you right now. I love you. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.